Osama bin Laden's son-in-law, who has served as an al-Qaeda spokesman, was captured and has been brought to the United States, two administration officials and a federal law enforcement official said Thursday. Sulaiman Abiudife has been charged in a federal indictment with conspiracy to kill U.S. nationals, the U.S. Department of Justice announced. Abiudife is scheduled to be arraigned at 10 a.m. yet Friday in a federal courtroom in New York. No amount of distance or time will weaken our resolve to bring America's enemies to justice, Attorney General Eric Holder said in a statement. To violent extremists who threaten the American people and seek to undermine our way of life, this arrest sends an unmistakable message. There is no corner of the world where you can escape from justice, because we will do everything in our power to hold you accountable to the fullest extent of the law. Abiudife was captured within the past week in Jordan, according to a spokesman for U.S. Representative Peter King of New York. Bin Laden confidant emerged as voice of al-Qaeda. Congress was notified when Abiudife was taken into U.S. custody, the administration officials said. The decision to take Abiudife to New York rather than to a detention facility at the U.S. naval base at Guantanamo Bay in Cuba raised fresh questions about the treatment of those accused of making war or plotting against the United States. The administration said President Barack Obama remains committed to closing Guantanamo, rather than adding to its population. The Justice Department said it examined the nature of Abiudife's alleged conduct and whether charges would best be served in federal court or through a military commission. Our policy is that we will prosecute whenever feasible in the national security interests of the United States, Department spokesman Win Hornbuckle said in a statement. In this case, the President's national security team examined this matter and unanimously agreed that prosecution of Abiudife in federal court will best protect the national security interests of the United States. Several Republicans argued Abiudife should have been taken to Guantanamo for interrogation as an enemy combatant. Senator Lindsey Graham, in a news conference, argued against civilian criminal proceedings. I think we are setting a new precedent that will come back to bite us, Graham told reporters. It's clear to me they snuck him in under the nose of Congress. The South Carolina senator was joined at the news conference by Senator Kelly Ayotte of New Hampshire, who said, "If you are that close to Bin Laden, we want to develop all the information that person has." Representative Mike Rogers, chairman of the House Intelligence Committee, reaffirmed his opposition to U.S. trials of suspected al-Qaeda members detained at Guantanamo. We should treat enemy combatants like the enemy. The U.S. court system is not the appropriate venue. But Eugene Fiddle, a prominent military legal expert, said the conspiracy charge is not a war crime and is outside the jurisdiction of a military commission. The U.S. Treasury Department has described Abiudife as the official spokesman of al-Qaeda since his appointment to that position after the attacks of September 11, 2001. He appeared in videos as a mouthpiece of Bin Laden, the department said. Turkish newspaper Hurriyet reported that Abiudife was seized in Ankara after a takeoff from the CIA and was held for 33 days. The Turkish court decided to release him because he had not committed a crime in Turkey. He was considered stateless because Kuwait had stripped him of his citizenship after he appeared in videos supporting the 9/11 attacks, the report said. Abiudife entered Turkey illegally from Iran, so he could be deported to Iran or another country, the report said. After Iran did not accept him, Turkey decided to send him to Kuwait through Jordan. The CIA captured Abiudife when he was passing from Jordan into Kuwait, the newspaper said. Nightmare at home for SEAL who shot Bin Laden. The U.S. government did not immediately confirm the report. Abiudife was a high school teacher and preacher at a mosque in Kuwait, the U.S. Treasury says on its website. He fought in Afghanistan, accused the U.S. government of killing children in Iraq through UN sanctions, and joined Muslim guerrillas fighting in Bosnia-Herzegovina in the summer of 1994. He was later banned from his mosque for using his sermons to attack the government. Before September 11, 2001, his mission was to recruit elements for training in Bin Laden's camps in Afghanistan. The U.S. 9/11 Commission said Abiudife reportedly supported the idea of a major operation directly against the United States in 2001. Bin Laden, leader of the terrorist al-Qaeda network that staged the 9/11 attacks on the United States, was killed in a U.S. Navy SEAL raid in Pakistan in 2011. According to the indictment unveiled Thursday, Abu Ghraib was engaged in planning and perpetrating the federal crime of terrorism against the United States and its citizens. He could face a life sentence if convicted. In May 2001, Abu Ghraib urged individuals at a guest house in Kandahar, Afghanistan, to swear allegiance to bin Laden, according to the charges. A day after 9/11, the alleged spokesman warned the United States and its allies that a great army is gathering against you and called on the Nation of Islam to battle Jews, the Christians and Americans, the indictment states. Abu Ghraib later warned the storms shall not stop, especially the airplane storms, and warned Muslims and foes of the United States not to board aircraft or live in high-rise buildings, according to the indictment.